I'm going to just ignore all these people. Pretend you're here in my little office there. So, Marina, why have you come here for the visit today?
Pretty severe pain in my thoracic area. And I would say it's somewhere from T3 to T7. The pain is, I would say, comes and goes, but in severity, but it's always there. I always feel that area. And no matter what it was done to me, I went through a lot of different treatments. I went through chiropractic, obviously, treatment. I went through different acupuncture treatments. I went through some Reiki. I went through everything. And I still feel that pain to severity, like somebody is consistently sort of like stabbing me, like, annoyingly in that area. I would say pain in like bloody meridian, but not the first one. The second one, which relates more to the emotional issues, is much more severe. But I would say it's almost the same on the left and on the right. So that's my issue.
Okay. So what I want to ask you is, tell me about your emotional nature. Like, is there any particular stresses you've had lately, disappointments? Let's say, when this started, how long has this condition been with you?
It's very hard to say how long that condition has been with me. I would say I probably started to notice it severely like about 5-6 years ago. I guess it probably was accumulating over years, and all of a sudden it just came out.
Okay. And so let's say, aside from when this started, what would you say your predominant emotional experience is?
I would say a little anger and irritability.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Some sadness.
Some sadness in your mood. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I would say it's probably my intention is to get relief from that, heaviness and pain, and my intention would be to sort of like understand why the pain is there and just do something to get rid of it in the future, because it's really bothering me.
Okay, so I'm looking at your choice of language, and you said get rid of the pain.
Get rid of the pain.
So what I'm reading between the lines is I'm hearing that there's some aspect of yourself or your experience that you were rejecting, that you're pushing away on some level.
I wouldn't say I'm pushing it away, because there's definitely a lot of things in my life I cannot get rid of.
In your life in general, beyond just the physical pain. I'm seeing the pain as a
worry
marker.
Too much?
Okay, worry too much?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is the main things in life that you worry about the most? I mean, it's usually either, the big ones are like health, money,
my
relationships,
kids.
your children.
My children, yeah.
Okay, you feel a really strong energy on your root chakra, even stronger than average. Okay, so you have big energy on your root chakra. So I just note that. Now, you're writing that down, George, right? Okay. Okay, now while I'm doing this dowsing, what's going on in me is that I'm watching the spin pattern, and I have a mental idea what each spin pattern means. I have an understanding of what each chakra represents from my study, and I'm also being open to direct intuitive impression. So those three things are feeding into me right now. And now solar plexus. Now when I feel here, she feels all caved in. I don't feel anything there. Okay, so it's the back and forth closure on solar plexus. And I feel a lot of sort of like mixture of grief, anger, and despair coming from the center. So you're coping right now because you feel like you're missing some kind of basic support inside yourself. So you're coping, doing the best you can do. She's not somebody who has a whole lot of multiple issues. She has something pretty specific that's affecting her solar plexus. And if we can get that corrected, which is going to be a combination of the actual therapy and then maybe things she could change, she could make in her own life. Okay, so big open heart space, positive. That's another really good sign. Guess which chakra we need to focus on? This is a hard choice, isn't it? Oh. I'm trying with all my force. I can't even budge her. And the color is magenta. Why am I not surprised? So, remember, magenta is used for, it's a very profound for emotional balancing the auric field.
Basil.
Holy basil, rose otto, and lavender will be her ideal blend. Now, I would like to ask you to hold this, right? So, solar plexus, the sound that's used, this ancient Sanskrit seed sound is Ram. So what I'm going to be doing now is passing microcurrent, right, which is only 75 millionths of an amp. You'll hardly feel it. And this magenta light, which your body is really craving right now. And then I've also put those oils on your belly. So you're getting the benefit of all those. Tell me what you're feeling right now.
You're not going to be happy with what I feel.
It's okay. Whatever it is, it's right.
I feel more pain.
Okay. In your back?
Mm-hmm.
What is your emotional feeling right now?
Emotional feelings are okay, just a little bit on the border of like maybe crying a little bit. But I feel much heavier on my back. It just feels like something sort of like, I don't know, coming from inside out, and it's more painful.
Okay. Just keep breathing in your lower abdomen, Marina. Okay, well, your solar plexus is now opening up. It was completely closed. Now it's in a nice big clockwise circle, so that's a good sign. So that means things are moving out. Now, I'd like to ask you to please sit up. How's the pain doing up here? Just move your back. What did you say?
There is no pain. There is no pain.
Good work.
It's your good work.
And we're going to stay right with the magenta. I'm just going to go to circling the dragon. She's getting magenta now back here on these points.
So where are you? Which one?
Basically doing the bladder, inner bladder line.
But wait. Oh,
One on the left and one on the right.
In the area.
Yeah, in the area where she's had the pain.
Oh, wow.
So what was totally closed before is almost like an airplane propeller now. This. I know. I'm really not trying to make this happen. Believe me.
I feel the breeze over here.
I know.